Hey y'all, it's been a long time. It feels like a long time. I've really missed you guys. I've really missed making videos for YouTube. Let's have a little chat about where I've been, what's been going on, and how we've had pretty much the worst start to our school year this year. Grab a drink and let's talk about it. First of all, welcome y'all. If you're new here, my name's Kaela. I am a second generation homeschool mom to two girls age 7 and almost 5 now. I tried to put myself together a little bit. My hair is still slightly damp from the shower. I know y'all will understand. Y'all are busy mamas too. And I've been wanting to film this video for a while, and this is the first day that I've had the chance to do it. So here we are, damp hair and all. I think it's only been about a month since I've uploaded a video, but it's probably been about 6 to 8 weeks since I've actually filmed a video. We've had, I'm gonna just say, a really horrible start to our homeschool year. The last time you guys heard, if you've been around for a few months, couple months, we were going to start our new school year come August. We were going to start kind of our new books, our new grade level stuff the first week of August, and we were all set to do that. We were really excited to do that. So in June, towards the end of June, I started feeling not quite myself. I was having some really bad fatigue and exhaustion, a little bit of nausea, some headaches, and I didn't really think much of it, but in actuality, I was pregnant. I found out that we were expecting baby number 3. I'm gonna try really hard to get through this without crying. I'm gonna try really hard. Not because it's wrong to cry, but just because I really don't like crying on video. And I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. Who wants to cry? Anyways, I found out we were expecting baby number 3. And it was a surprise, but it was a really good surprise. It was a very different experience for me, to put it mildly. It was just a different experience. It was a different experience emotionally. It was also a different experience physically. I'm older now than when I had my first 2 girls, and maybe that had something to do with it. But man, those first trimester symptoms hit me hard, really hard. I've never experienced such a difficult pregnancy. And yeah, it just really like put me down for the count, honestly. I didn't feel up to making videos for you guys. I didn't really feel much like posting a lot on my Instagram, and I just kind of, took a step back from everything because I wasn't feeling too great. And then I decided to take on a project, which, I have no idea why I decided to do that, but I felt like I really wanted to give our homeschool space, which is behind me, I wanted to give our homeschool space a refresh before we started our new school year. And when I found out I was pregnant, I felt even more motivated to do that as quickly as possible, because now you kind of have like this deadline looming over your head. I knew we were going to have a baby in March or around March. And I was like, if I don't do the homeschool room now, once we start our school year, and then we're in our school year, and then I'm really pregnant, and then we have a newborn, like it's never gonna happen if I don't do it. I also felt like I really needed a distraction from my just feeling icky and my bad pregnancy symptoms. So I threw myself into making over our homeschool room, painting it, reorganizing it, redecorating it. And that kept me really busy. It was a lot of work. And because I was pregnant and feeling kind of sick every day, I couldn't do a whole lot in one day. So, I'd work on it for 30 minutes or an hour, and then the rest of the day I would just lie down and feel pregnant and sick. That basically takes us through July. We had our first ultrasound, Everything looked great with the pregnancy. Because it's my third pregnancy and because I'm very short, I'm like 5'1¾". I'm, you know, short girl. I was already showing a lot, even though I was only about 11 weeks pregnant. I had already started to show. And so we decided, you know what, let's tell our family, let's tell our friends. So yeah, we told our girls. They were ecstatic to have a new sibling. And we decided at 11.5 weeks to go ahead and go public and post some pictures on the gram, as maybe young, cool people say. I don't know. I'm not young or cool anymore. Was I ever? Normally, my husband and I would wait until the 12-week mark to go public with a pregnancy, but this time just felt different. I was showing so much for not being very far along. And when you've never had a pregnancy loss before, you don't really think it's going to ever happen to you. It's just not something that was even on my radar. You find out you're pregnant and you automatically, the only conclusion to that you can imagine is you're going to have a baby. You don't think of any other conclusion to that. Isn't coffee just like a warm hug? It's so nice. Anyway, we went public with the pregnancy on Instagram. I started to spot, and I had never had that before in previous pregnancies. But of course, Dr. Google said everything was fine and that a lot of pregnant women experience spotting. I also called my midwife and she reassured me that everything was probably fine as well. Well, within about 18 hours, it wasn't just spotting anymore. And we went to go get checked and we had lost the baby. I may just make a whole separate video on experiencing my miscarriage. I'm not sure if you have ever experienced that. I am sure you can understand all of the emotions that go along with it. I had not experienced it before, and it was a lot. It still is a lot. Yeah, it's still a lot. That leads us to mid-August, 2 weeks into the month, more than 2 weeks into the month, and we had not even touched our homeschool stuff. Like, we hadn't even looked at a math book. And I mean, obviously, I don't feel guilty about that. That's life, right? We were grieving. We are grieving. We experienced a significant loss. And so, yeah, we just couldn't do homeschool right then and there. I was physically not able to do a whole lot. So my mother had been staying with us. Thank goodness for my mother. She helped so much. She stayed with us off and on for over a week and helped me clean and do laundry and all sorts of stuff. Love her to death. And then there's more, y'all. But wait, there's more. After we lost our baby, I had a miscarriage. My oldest daughter broke her arm. Thankfully, it was her left arm, not her right arm, so she could still do a lot of stuff. But yeah, she broke her elbow. She had to be in a sling. She's still weaning off of the sling. It was a really small fracture and she's fine, but it was another kind of stressful event that threw us out of our routine. And y'all, like, when it rains, it pours, right? I mean, it was just so much hitting us all at once. And I felt like every time we would start to get back to a routine and I would say, okay, maybe we can do a little bit of schoolwork, something else would happen. My 4-year-old got really sick and we thought, oh no, is this COVID? Because she had all of the symptoms that a lot of kids are presenting with COVID. We got her tested. It ended up not being COVID, thank goodness. But she was sick for like 5-6 days, horribly sick. She still has a residual cough now. And y'all, my point is, it's been rough. Life has not been kind to us the last few weeks. Our whole routine was completely out of whack, and we were really craving that structure. I'm literally looking at my planner right now because I don't remember when we started. Okay, so it looks like August 31st was technically our first day of like really doing homeschool again. We're doing homeschool again. We are finally back into a really good routine. By the time you see this, we'll be about 4 weeks into our homeschool year. We are, I would say, even closer as a family after going through a really tough period with our homeschool, with our chores, with our work-life balance, all of that good stuff that comes along with being a homeschool family. We're kind of back at it. And so I am so ready to be back making videos for you guys, for myself also. I really enjoy making videos. I really enjoy talking with y'all, and this community that we have of mamas on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, where we can support each other and we can learn from each other. I am here for it. I love it. And I'm so glad to be in a place where I can come back and contribute even some small bit to that. I'm also so incredibly grateful for this community because when I shared about our pregnancy and then our loss on Instagram, my goodness, we got so much love and support. It shocked me and baffled me how much love and support I have gotten from people I have never met who are messaging me, checking in on me, saying that, you know, they're praying for me or they're thinking of me or they're sending happy vibes my way. The mama community knew that I needed space and my kids needed something to keep them occupied and busy. And so we literally got deliveries at our door. We got packages at our door of puzzles, games, workbooks, sticker books, you know, all of these fun things that could keep the girls busy. That is just incredible. It's incredible. I have no words. I mean, it meant the world to us. It really meant the world to us. I got cards, gift cards, meals, from my family and my friends and my local community who I love so much, but also from people that I have never met before in my life, that we have only seen each other through a screen or talked through, you know, messaging online. And it's been amazing. It's been an amazing experience to feel that love and generosity and support. So thank y'all so much. So we're back. We're getting into a routine, and I have so many awesome videos coming out for you guys. A lot of it that I've been kind of working on behind the scenes for a while, and then a few new fresh ideas for things coming up. I do have some like planner type content coming out, homeschool planner content. September 15th marked the beginning of Hispanic Heritage Month, and I am hoping that I can make some videos during Hispanic Heritage Month. Oh, and something I'm really excited about is I will be sharing the process of me doing our homeschool room makeover as well as a homeschool room tour with you guys. And it's very overdue, but better late than never. Thankfully, I did film a lot of the process of me doing this homeschool room makeover before everything kind of went bad. So I have some footage to work with, and I'm hoping that I can get that video out to you guys as well. Super fun. I'm excited for that. I'll also have more flip throughs and reviews and homeschool updates for y'all. So I really hope that if you aren't already, you consider subscribing and sticking around because I have some exciting stuff coming for you. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. How have you been doing? I've missed y'all. I hope that your homeschool year has started off way better than mine. And even if you've had a rough start, we can get through this. We can do it. We can pick up the pieces and we can get back on track. Let me know in the comments how your homeschool year has started and what you've been up to the last few weeks. And yeah, I will be back very soon with a new video for y'all. I'll see you next time. Happy homeschooling.